Team Fortress 2, a relic of time. I've been playing this game for 5 years and loved every second of it. But which class is the best? More importantly, because I'm better than everyone in every way, what are my top 9 classes of Team Fortress 2? The strongest of the strong, the wimpiest of the wimps, the you don't care, do you? Well, neither do I. I just make videos for fun, and I thought this would be fun to make. Leave me alone. This is an opinion, surprisingly. It might be different than yours. Don't waste your time yelling at a kid on the internet because he likes heavy more than Demoman. Yeah, I'm just warning you that that's a thing on my list. So let's stop wasting time and get right into it.
Not one of you's gonna survive this!
Demo. Everybody loves you, but why don't I? I honestly couldn't tell you. Demoman just never clicked with me. Junkrat from Overwatch, I like him, but Demoman, I don't know. Maybe it's just his primary, and then I feel bad if I sticky spam. I love Demo Knight, that's nice, but that's not like that. That's not Demoman. That's like a side thing. I wouldn't say Fat Scout would contribute to Heavy's playstyle because that's just not Heavy. I've never cared for Demoman. I don't do very well with him unless I just spam stickies, which I don't like to do. And that's not fun. I just don't have much fun with Demo. Sometimes I do all right. Sometimes I go on a longer kill streak with him. But he's just not my kind of character. I love the guy. His personality is top notch. I love the voice actor for him. I love just the way he looks. I love everything about him. He's a drunk Cyclops who just happens to be a loud Scottish man. That is beautiful. That's the idea I would frame on a wall. I'd pray to it every night. But I just wish he was more fun to play.
Ah, piss!
Something between me and Sniper just never clicked. And it's a real shame. I love the idea of Sniper. You just sit in the back and click on heads. Well, the thing is, you have to be able to click heads, and that is something I am unable to do. I have never been the best at precision aiming. I can aim, like if I'm playing engineer, I'm good with a shotgun. I'm not good with a sniper rifle. And it's a shame, because I love Sniper as a character. I love his lines.
Dominated, you plod and potato head! Take that, you quack!
I love the way when you headshot somebody, he just says something really dumb.
Now I've got to make a necklace out of your teeth. Bushman's rules. How many times have you died? I'm actually getting impressed.
Well then, why don't you like Sniper? Well, when I'm sitting in the back, I don't mind getting body shots as long as you're killing people. The reason I don't enjoy playing Sniper as much as the other classes is mainly because of the other people. When I kill somebody and I get a body shot, and I kill them a few times, I get a lot of complaining, and people don't like getting body shot, I guess. In my mind, it's, you got to kill. Good job. You did better than me. But when I click Sniper, it's me gambling if the other team will absolutely hate me for killing them without getting a headshot. Sometimes I use the Sydney Sleeper just to get under people's skin, and it works.
Diagnosis? You suck!
Scout is a weird case for me. Theoretically, I should love Scout. When I played Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, the Imp was my favorite character, and Scout is Imp. So why don't I care for Scout? I think it is because of his playstyle. He has very low health, he's very fast and very bouncy, but can produce a lot of damage output if you're right up close to people. And I think that is why I don't care for Scout. I'm not good enough at the Scout ways. I'm not slick and nimble enough to be right in the face of a heavy and 3-shot him. I always get just lasered right down, and basically with me, Scout is going in and dying right away. Sometimes I get moments where I go in and I can actually perform Scout, and I have a Scout day where I do very well, and it's great. You're seeing in the footage when I did well. I did decent. And, Scout is a character. Again, I love all the characters in Team Fortress 2. He's hilarious. A lot of the things he says is just, wow. That's awesome.
I am owning you, you fat, bald, fatty, fat. Hey, look, you shapeshifted into a dead guy.
I also kind of believe it might be his weapon roster. I don't care for the way his weapons work in the first place. So for his primary weapons, basically, if you're not using stock, you're not being effective, and that's boring to me. You got to have some variety. With Demoman, at least you can use the pills, the Iron Bomber, the Lock and Load. They're all fun. They're all fun weapons, and I use them all differently. With Scout, it's I use the Force of Nature, get 2 shots on somebody, and freaking die because it wasn't enough. Scout is higher than Sniper and Demo purely because I can perform well with them inconsistently. The other two, I either just don't have fun with or I don't do well with. So, Scout, you little bugger, you made it to 7th place. Congratulations. I might not like you, but you did it. I'm so proud of you. Pat on the back. Now, this is where we start to have fun. Pyro is a class that doesn't take skill, quote unquote. I think that notion is starting to slowly recede. People are starting to see that there's a lot of potential with Pyro. Yeah, you can WM1 and be effective, but you can rocket jump with other people's rockets, and that's I've seen footage of it, and that looks so incredible. I could never do that. That person is way more skilled than me, and you need to be able to do that. Pyro is a fun class. You can WM1 and get good results with them if you're a flog Pyro, and that's just boring, but you can do well. When it really gets fun is when you're using stock, the Dragon's Fury, when you can Air Blast, or the Dragon's Fury is such a unique weapon, it's just fun to use. All his secondaries take skill, except the Scorch Shot and the Gas Passer. Don't know why you would use those. But, it's fun. I would say the fact that Pyro doesn't have a personality is the only reason he's not higher in the list. I have a lot of fun with Pyro, but you never hear funny lines when you kill somebody, or you never hear racist comments from the soldier. It's fun to play him, but it's not as fun to listen to him. You hear muffling, which is like, yeah, that's cool, but it gets kind of boring after a while. The mystery dies down. You're like, I don't really care who he is. He's boring. Don't get me wrong. I love Pyro. From number 6 onward is characters that I actively enjoy and play often. But I wish that he wasn't a masked murderer. I wish he had a bit of personality like all the others. You think of engineer, you think of a cool Texan. When you think of heavy, you think of Putis, Russia, haha, funny. When you think of Pyro, you think of fire, I guess. Like there's nothing. The Pyro isn't an iconic character from Team Fortress 2 because there's nothing iconic about him. Again, I'm being very negative, but I love the Pyro. I love playing the Pyro. No matter what you say, the Pyro takes skill, and I will take that to my grave.
I appear to have burst into flames.
I think that there is a single person that does not like to play Spy. At least nobody dislikes playing Spy. Spy has the capability of one-shotting everybody, and that is something that would be overpowered if it wasn't just very difficult to do. You have to have amazing positioning, you have to have amazing timing, and you have to take the right opportunities to do the things that you want to do. And when I first started playing TF2, I was a Spy main. He has fallen from grace. He's not my favorite anymore, but I still very much enjoy playing Spy. He's supposed to be this kind of gentleman who's honorable about when he kills people, just like the Sniper, but neither of them are really like that.
Burn in hell, you mumbling abomination! Oh, soldier, who will they ever find to replace you? Anyone!
When you're playing Spy, you have these really high moments where you get like 3 stabs in a row or maybe more, and it's like amazing. And then there's other times where the second you uncloak, all the pyros in the lobby turn around and give you the look. Spy is a thing that no other game can replicate, no matter how hard they try, and it's such a unique thing to Team Fortress 2 that you can only get in this game, and that's why I like it so much. It's because you can't have the same experiences when playing Spy as any other class or any other character in any other game. It's just fun. Even when you're messing up, it's like, yeah, I deserve that. But I just got to hear the Spy snort, and that was enough for me.
I will eat your ribs. I will eat them up.
Soldier is like the jack of all trades. He's good in literally every situation, and Soldier's awesome. Everybody loves Soldier, and he gets way more fun when you can rocket jump. I've learned a few rollouts. I can inconsistently do the upward rollout, and I am currently learning the bad water rollout. It's a lot of fun flying around the map and putting rockets inside of people. It's a lot of fun. What I like most about Soldier, it's awesome because his weapon has splash damage, so you can do some awesome things. I just go in, get a few kills, and die immediately. I've had a few people be like, "You are a brave, brave man." I'm just like, "No, I'm an idiot." You'll probably see it in the footage because somebody did it when I was recording, and I definitely want that in there. So I got to remember to do that. But I love Soldier's personality. I love the lol American stereotype. It's just taken far enough to be funny, and I love his lines. They're just listen to some of this.
Go back to Calgary, you cowherding Canadian. Scotland is not a real country. You are an Englishman with a dress.
Soldier is just a blast to play in any situation. He's great. Like even my favorite character, I can't play all the time because he's not good in every situation. You can be in literally any point of the map, any game mode, and Soldier will be there for you to make some racist remarks that will make you laugh a lot.
Put this, put this, put this, put this.
The heavy weapons guy, the scariest, funniest, and my personal favorite character in the game if we're talking personality. This guy can be freaking terrifying. Imagine you're playing engineer. You turn a corner and there's a heavy right there already spun up waiting for you. You're just dead. You can't do anything. Sorry, man. Bad draw of the cards, I guess. On the other hand, there's also the friendly heavies with the sandwich, and they're always nice to see. It's like, oh hey, look at that little tiny heavy over there, just sitting in the corner, eating nibbling on a sandwich. Heavy is fun to play. A lot of people don't have fun playing heavy because you just stand there and shoot things. Well, that's how really every character is. Engineer, you build things and you stand there and shoot things. Heavy, you have such huge damage output, and I just love. I say this with every character, but I love his personality more so than the others. The most enjoyment I get out of Heavy is just listening to him babble on while he's just shooting at babies.
Who touched my gun? I hear someone building diaper changing station. Little men steal our cart. I am very happy. Kaboom! Kaboom!
Oh, I love this guy. The sheer amount of health you have, the sheer amount of damage output you can put out, it's all to the extreme. The only thing that is going against you is your speed. You are so slow. And if enemies will use that against you, they'll just run away and you're kind of just sitting there like what just happened? That's why you got to be a smart heavy. Heavy's supposed to be this big dumb guy who's got a big gun, but no, Heavy's a genius. He is 1,000 IQ. When you use that 1,000 IQ brain of yours, Heavy can be a blast. Heavy, you big Russian man. I love you. I'm so proud that you've made it to my third favorite character in Team Fortress 2. I love you, man.
Kiss me.
Hello, Fräuleins!
Medic and the last class are what I consider my mains, but for now I'll focus on Medic and then we'll get to my number one class. Medic is I don't really understand why Medic's my favorite. You don't really kill anybody. I love Medic's character. I love every character in Team Fortress 2 personality wise, and Medic is just he's freaking insane. He's not killing people, but he is the reason they are dead. Without you, murder would not happen. And subconsciously, I think I know that. I am the reason that this heavy is able to kill these five people because I have this like beam of light up his butt and I am keeping him breathing. There's also like I don't know. I like it when I heal. There's a soldier. He's almost dead, and I heal him up to full. He says thank you, nods his head, and then rocket jumps away. It's not wholesome, but the little feeling you get in it's like, oh, I helped. That's the that's that's the definition of medic is I helped, and I love that. I love the like I'm assisting you. I'm helping you. I'm not going out for kills, but I am helping you get all the kills that you need. He's also he's freaking nuts. He's insane.
Dankeschön. Da. Dankeschön. Eins, zwei, drei. I do not think we bought enough body bags. Prepare for your examination. I healed the man who will kill you.
So coupled with being the only support, well, technically the only support character in the game, and the personality he has, the gameplay that I really enjoy, and the little feeling of I helped. I'm proud to call myself a medic main.
You can always tell a Texan, but you can't tell him much.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The number one class in TF2, in my opinion, is the engineer, obviously. I've talked about this 1,000 times on stream. The engineer is my boy. I don't know why, honestly. When buildings get destroyed, it breaks my heart. Those are my babies. But yet again, they're destroyed. I get to build some more. Oh, yeah. Engineer is what I love about the medic, plus even more. He's able to support the teams in more ways than one. He can heal them with dispensers. The most important building, the teleporter, is amazing. If you have a heavy on your team, you don't have a teleporter, you're automatically at a disadvantage. And like the sentry gun, oh my gosh, that's the whole reason Uber Charge was invented, and you cannot change my mind. The freaking sentry gun is so strong. And I mean, yeah, all these points are great, but why is he my number one? Well, he has all of the support. He can heal. He can get you to the front lines faster. He can protect you. And he has a shotgun. The medic has these little needles or a bow that isn't really used for fighting people. The engineer has a shotgun. 2 shots and you're dead. It's magical how many people underestimate the engineer. Even medics just charge you, and you just back up and pump him in the face with a shotgun. It's amazing. So that's the main reason I like engineer, is because he can support the team in more ways than one. I'd say he's even a better support than the medic at some times, because you just don't need healing. You just need to get there, and sometimes you need a little bit of ammo. I also love all of the dumb things you can do. You can sentry jump. You can sentry jump with a jag, land on people, and just smack them until they die. I've done this, and it is so much fun. There's ninjaneering. That's also really fun to do at times. You can't always do it. It's not reliable, but sometimes it's just fun to put a sneaky teleporter and murder people. There are so many ways you can play the engineer. You can do ninjaneer, battle engine, normal engine. You can turtle if you hate yourself. All that kind of stuff. And there's a lot of options. And it's a magical experience to finally stop turtling as a gib and learn how to sentry jump, what each shotgun does, how to aim with a shotgun. I'm not the best with a shotgun, but I have my moments where I hit every shot, and it's amazing. It's a great feeling knowing that the medics are on the other team are struggling to get Uber charge just because you exist. They wouldn't need to be suffering for these 2 minutes trying to get Uber charge if you didn't have a sentry there. Also, if there's other engineers, you can help them. I love collaborating with other engineers and helping them, and they help me, and we get metal from each other's dispensers to protect one area. Badwater is my... So anyways, thanks for watching. If you made it all the way, can you type fish sticks in the comments so I know if people actually watched the whole thing? Because I literally spent 2 weeks working on this project. It was a side thing, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I had a lot of fun getting the gameplay, and I worked really hard on this, so I'd appreciate it if, I stream on Twitch every other day. I just took a break working on this project, but I'm back to streaming every second or third day. I stream Team Fortress 2, Overwatch, Apex, all the games I enjoy. So if you want to check that out, I'd highly appreciate it. The link is in the pinned comment. And let me know your top 9 classes in the comments. I'm genuinely curious on how my opinion differs from others and why I'm so wrong. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.